Mark your calendars for December 18, 2026. They are calling it Doomsday. But let's be real, this isn't Barbenheimer. This is a suicide mission. Today I'm explaining why Warner Bros. Needs to swallow their pride and move Dune Part 3 before Avengers absolutely erases them from the box office. This isn't just a clash, it's a massacre in the making.
14,605,000. How many we win?
People keep pointing to Barbie and Oppenheimer as proof that two big movies can thrive on the same day. But that worked because they targeted two totally different audiences. Dune and Avengers are fighting for the same exact person, the same target audience. In this economy, people can only afford one massive opening weekend. Between a $25 ticket and a $20 popcorn, you're picking a side, and when you have to choose between a dense political sci-fi epic and the return of the biggest franchise in history, I think Dune loses every single time. Let's look at the rosters. Dune is prestige, but Doomsday is a generational event. We're talking about the return of Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. We're talking about the Fantastic Four, the OG X-Men, and the potential for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and Chris Evans returning as Steve Rogers, either as Captain Hydra, who knows, or as the original Steve Rogers Captain America. And if you've heard the rumors of the opening scene of Doomsday, man, how does that not get you excited? But anyways, staying on track, Dune peaks at $700 million. The last Avengers movies made $2 billion, and Endgame nearly $3 billion. At one point, Endgame was the highest grossing film of all time before obviously the Avatar re-releases. But anyways, it's the biggest cinematic event of the decade. We haven't even seen a trailer yet, and the buzz is already high. By the time December 2026 comes around, it will be at a nuclear explosion. Then there's the 3-hour rule. Denis Villeneuve doesn't make short films, we all know that. Dune Part 3 might come in close to 3 hours, maybe even 3 hours. And an Avengers film with 50 plus characters isn't coming under 3 hours. I might be wrong, maybe 2 hours 30 minutes like Infinity War was. But there was a rumor not so long ago that the suspected runtime for Avengers Doomsday was 3 hours 45 minutes. That's damn near 4 hours. That might not be true. Take that with a grain of salt, you know. But if that were to be the case, if it's anywhere near close to 3 hours 45 minutes, that's a pretty long time. That's a pretty long time. And if you have that and Dune close to 3 hours, you're asking the general public to sit in a theater for 6 to 7 hours for a double feature.
I am not flying!
I've already bought the tickets!
What?
We're flying to Philadelphia!
Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no!
That is not a fun night out. That's a physical marathon. The casual fan is going to pick the must-see pop culture event. Finally, the screens. Dune lives and dies by IMAX, but Disney is the 800-pound gorilla in the room. They will bully every theater chain to ensure Doomsday has the total monopoly and upper hand on every IMAX. If Dune loses these premium screens, it loses its identity and its biggest profit margin. But right now, the good news for Dune though, and Dune fans, is that Dune got exclusivity to all the IMAX theaters. But then again, bro, I think a majority of the audience wants to see Doomsday opening weekend on IMAX. But what's also baffling at the same time is it's not just opening weekend, it's damn near the first 3 weeks. So you'd have to wait until week 4 of Doomsday's run to see Avengers on IMAX. And that's around mid-January, which is actually crazy to me. And I think it's gonna be very disappointing to a lot of fans out there to not put the biggest cinematic event of the decade on the biggest screen. And I think that might change. I think Disney will not let that slide. It's either Dune and Doomsday share and split this. Some IMAX theaters go to Dune, some IMAX theaters go to Avengers. But for the sake of the franchise, Dune has to move.
I'm about to sing the sound. Move! Get out the way!
It has to move. November or March 2027. To stay on December 18th, it's not bold. It's bad business. What do you guys think? Am I right? Or does Dune actually stand a chance against Doomsday? Let me know in the comments.